Hello again, friends. Thank you for joining me for what promises to be yet another exciting Elite Four rematch. Today we'll be fighting the fighting type user, Marshal. And I do have Zenit, our Gengar, at the front of the party. I was thinking about doing Vulcan, our Darmanitan, since that's kind of a neutral matchup. But we just saw Darmanitan, and I figured we should give Gengar some screen time, and also he's level 71, so he could use some more XP. Plus, most of our team actually either is strong against fighting types or weak against fighting types. The only real neutral matchup is Darmanitan, and I think a lot of his team will either have ground or rock moves, so those will be super effective against Darmanitan as well. So let's try Gengar as a start and see how it goes. I thank you deeply for the chance for another round of combat against you. In myself, I seek to develop the strength of a fighter, and shatter any weakness in myself, prevailing with the force of my convictions. Victory, decisive victory is my intention. Challenger, here I come. Whoa, I just knocked off my entire streaming apparatus there, but thankfully did not get disconnected. So I think it is the same text with like slight modifications now that you're doing a rematch. So that's kind of cool. Alright, so Breloom. This is actually pretty good. A grass type. I guess either Darmanitan or Gengar would have been good here. Sludge Bomb being a poison type attack should be super effective. I don't think fighting resists poison. Yep, there we go. One hit knockout. Alright, so we are off to a strong start, and Zenit is level 72. Good job, Zenit. And Throw. Alright, I don't think Throw has Sturdy. I know Sawk does. This would have been a good match to teach Gengar Psychic, but I really don't like changing around my moves with TMs once I kind of settle on a final moveset. I like sort of planning the best moveset I can in advance, going for it, and then just sort of sticking with it, so might come back to bite us here, but we shall see. So Throw is actually pretty bulky, although... Oh, strong as usual. That makes my heart dance. I'm not sure why he used Grass Knot there. That's doubly not very effective against me. I don't think he's going to switch. So let's go for Sludge Bomb because I could always poison him. I think it's a 30% chance of poison, and then that would finish him off before the end of the turn, which it did not. He must only have like fighting and grass attacks, maybe fighting grass and normal. But in that case, why did you bring out Throw? Why not bring out something with a rock or... Well, I guess it could have a ground type attack, which I'm immune to in this generation, so I didn't think about that. I'm going to use Thunderbolt just to... oh, I should have used Sludge Bomb. Yeah, that was actually a bad choice. I guess we could Paralyze Throw, but it would have been better to use Sludge Bomb and go for the poison. For a split second there, I forgot about the full restore. On the bright side, now he has out of full restores, and we got the paralysis, so he might be fully paralyzed. But back to Sludge Bombs it is. And it is not fully paralyzed. It doesn't really matter too much. I don't think that couple points of damage is really going to make a difference in the long run. So I was kind of trying to save the power points on Sludge Bomb for either this battle or a later battle. Alright, let's go for it. Casey has another full restore, which would be very surprising because I'm pretty sure they each only get one. And I think that's actually less than most Elite Fours get. I think most Elite Four members in most games get at least 2. Toxicroak. Okay, now Toxicroak can learn Sucker Punch, so now we're getting somewhere. You know, let's be a little bit cheeky here. And he's not going to use a fighting attack. The trouble is, I was going to switch to Angara to take the Sucker Punch, and then retaliate with like an Earthquake or something. But the trouble is here, he's still going to be faster, and... Well, it'll know fighting attacks, but I bet we could survive a fighting attack, so let's try it. Let's see what we can do here with Angara. Could also bring in Dragonite, who has Fly, which is super effective against most of his team. Venoshock, okay, a poison attack. Would not have been good against Gengar, so I'm not really sure what's going on here. I was really expecting a Sucker Punch. Well, let's use our good old Rock Polish. And Toxicroak knows Earthquake. Yeah, Toxicroak can actually learn a pretty good diverse moveset. But thanks to our Solid Rock ability, and thanks to it not getting the same type attack bonus, didn't do that much damage. Alright, Angara, show him a real Earthquake. This will be super effective and should be a one-hit knockout. And down goes Toxicroak. Alright, this is going pretty good. Marshal, a fast fighting type, but is it still faster after a Rock Polish? I don't think it is. Can it survive an Earthquake? I trained a Marshal on my the series where I probably already said this, where I did the Black 2 battle. And it was very strong and very fast, but also pretty frail. Alright, now Sawk can definitely survive because it has Sturdy. So I probably would have sent in Sawk, but let's see how much Sawk will survive with, and if it can take out Angara in retaliation with maybe a close combat. So it did need to use Sturdy. Angara is very strong. There's that close combat. It's going to be a lot of damage. Will it be enough? It's going to be close. It was enough. Alright. Well, Angara, you did a great job. Definitely deserve some rest there. And let's bring in my favorite Pokemon, Dragonite, to finish things off. Now, I don't think he has any more full restores, so let's just go with Earthquake. Oh, he's faster. Oh, good job avoiding the attack. I don't think it would have been a knockout, though, because it doesn't get stabbed. So, I was still lucky, though, because it would have taken us pretty close to being knocked out. It might have been a knockout, and it has a high crit chance, so... The last one! I'll use the last bit of strength. Okay, so Conkeldurr, level 73, and might have Ice Punch. But we have Fly. I didn't want to use Outrage, I didn't want to be locked into Outrage, I didn't want to use Fly before, because it has that small chance of missing. So, will it be a hit? And it used Payback, which makes me think it doesn't have Ice Punch. It is, but not a knockout. So we're not holding an item that would boost flying attacks. We're holding the Dragon Fang. And yeah, there we go. Oh, this may be the last. I'll put everything into the next move. So yeah, if Sawk had hit us, it would not have been a knockout unless it had crit. But that plus Conkeldurr's Rock Throw would have been a knockout. Alright, now that he's low and the last Pokemon, let's go ahead and finish it off with a good old Outrage. Good job, Delta. Just to avoid that mischance. Alright, good job, team. There is no strongest Pokemon or single best combination, so there are no guarantees of winning. But the determination to be strong and to continue to grow and improve is itself a great strength. It's the determination that you show that makes me respect you. Alright, wise words. That was actually probably our easiest battle, I would say. But the next one should more than make up for it. The strength shown by you and your Pokemon has deeply impressed me. Please, continue to the next room to face the strongest trainer of the Unova region. Alright. And that might be true, but there is one trainer who is also a champion who you can fight in this game from a previous region. And I would say they're probably actually the strongest opponent. They'll be the final one we face. We do still have a few more before that. So I'm going to heal up, and when we come back, it's time to face the champion, who I think I called Flint before. I always want to do that. Champion Alder is who we're going to face. So it'll be time to face Champion Alder. See you guys then.